You see those welcome messages that you find in some groups with special buttons and links to documentation and so on and so forth. You need to be able to know how to do that as a community manager, and I am here to help you. So, if you look at this welcome message, you will see that we have this hello, welcome to the Growth in Web3 community, and then you see that we have special buttons here: follow founder on X, announcements, gain followers, all these beautiful things present in the welcome message. We want to be able to create welcome messages that have special buttons. To do that, you need to go to rows, right? Go to rows, click on help. When you click on help, go to greetings. Under greetings, you see that we have something called formatting. If you click on that formatting, you see that there's markdown formatting, there's feelings, there's random content, and then there's button. We're interested in buttons for now. If we click on these buttons, you'd see here that we have a sample of how to generate buttons using rows. This is how to use the button format, right? If you're confused and you're not sure how to type all of this out, you can just go to missrose.org/docs formatting button generator. You can generate your buttons there. So we can go here. So let's assume that we want to generate a button called follow us on X. We can just type that follow us on X. We'll put the button link here. We get this here, and then we'll put the button link here, and we'll click on generate code. And you see that it gives us our button code. We can copy this and we can use it. So now let's go create our welcome message from scratch. So we're going to go to our samples channel chat and set our welcome message. So we'll do /set welcome and then go down to set our welcome message. So let's do something like hello first. If you don't know what this means, this first here is literally a filling on Rosebot. Anybody that joins this community, it will fill it in with the person's first name, right? So if, for example, my first name is Victoria and I join this community, it's going to be hello Victoria, right? So you can find out, you can look at other fillings by simply going to filling section, and you can see we have other types like first, last, full name, username, and so on, right? Depending on whatever one you want. So I'm just going to go back to our welcome message. So hello first, welcome to the community. So and then I can now attach buttons. I want to attach buttons at this point. So we know how it works. I can go and generate all my buttons here using Miss Rose. If I don't stress myself, this is one button. I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to paste it in here. So follow us on X. This is my button URL. I'll come down and then let me generate another button here. So I'm just going to do check announcements. So the link to the announcement channel, just going to paste it there. I'm going to generate code. Boom, I have this. So I'm going to copy it again and paste it here. So right now I have two buttons. One is called follow us on X and the other one is called check announcements. Yeah, so let's say I want these buttons to be on the same line. The way we have in this welcome message, you see the way we have here that we have a button on one line, another button on one line, and then we have two buttons on the same line. We can actually do that by simply adding same. We can do that by simply adding same at the end of the second button, right? Same at the end of the second button. If we go to this button generator, right? If we click on new button here, Let's say we want to generate a new button. Hello. And we put the link for the new button. Let's say the new button link is this. We can click on same line here. We click on same line and generate this code. You see what it does? It adds same to the end, right? So that is how to put two buttons on the same line. Just add same. If you don't want it to be on the same line, you can just remove that, right? So these two buttons will be on two separate lines. Now, let's say, for example, you want it to be that people that join your community get to announce that they are part of your community now on X. To do that, you have to add a button that contains an intent link, right? To generate that intent link, you just need to go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to help you generate an intent link. Just going to give ChatGPT a prompt. So I can give it this. I already have this written down. Create a Twitter intent link that prefills the exact message, keep spacing and line breaks exactly as written. This is my intent message. Yay, I just joined the Growth in Web3 community on TG. The Growth in Web3 community on TG. You can join too. I attached the TG link and I'm just going to send this to ChatGPT and it's going to give me the intent link. If you want this prompt, just let me know and I'm just going to paste it in the comment section of this video. So I'm just going to copy this intent link and then I'm going to copy link and then I'm going to go back to the button generator and I'm going to change this button label here to announce on X. Whatever you want to name your button, right? I'm just going to go with that and I'm going to paste my intent link there. I'm going to generate the code. It looks weird. So I'm just going to delete this one first. Generate the code. This looks weird. This is not a nice UI, but then I'm just going to copy my code. We already got what we wanted. So I'm going to paste it here. So you see, this is my third button. Now, if you look at this basically what we're just doing here is to create a button in your welcome message. Just use the square bracket, put in the button name, close the square bracket, put in a normal bracket, then type button URL : // You put a // first before you put the link. That is just how you create a button. And now we can send this to Rose. We click to prove that we're admin. You see that this is how it appears. This is not okay. It's not working, right? This is because I'm using the browser, the web version for Telegram. So at this point, it's best you just go to the Telegram desktop or use your mobile, right? So I'm just going to log into my Telegram desktop. I'm already logged in here and I'm going to do the settings from there. So I'm going to go to the group, which is channel chat. I'm just going to paste in my welcome message. So I'm going to send this. Once I send this now, you see it appears as a text and it says the welcome message has been saved. So I'm going to join this group chat with my alt account to see if it works. Hello, I am Victoria. Welcome to the community. This is our official community for growth in Web3. In this community, you'll find alphas and updates in Web3, and then it says follow us on X, join the announcement channel, announce on X, just the way we arranged it here. If I click on announce on X, it's going to say, do I want to open? I'm going to open this and it takes me to X and it says, yay, I have joined. If I want to post this, I'm just going to click post, right? So that is how to set this kind of custom message, right? You already understand the trick. If you're trying to do it on the browser, it's likely not going to work. It's going to be showing this way when it's supposed to display this way, right? So in that case, you just go to your Telegram desktop or your mobile to set the welcome message. And anybody that joins now will get this. And that's it. That is how you can create special welcome messages in any community that you're managing. Follow my page and stay tuned for more tips to help you as a community manager. Bye.